Lush forest, day 1. The screen opens with a soft morning sun filtering through the thick canopy. Birds chirp, and a cool breeze rustles the leaves. The camera zooms in on Tubinji, a young adventurer, waking up in the middle of an unknown world. His eyes scan the surrounding landscape, towering trees, rolling hills, and a distant river. He begins gathering wood from a nearby tree. I crafts a wooden pickaxe and a stone axe. Time passes quickly. The camera shows him gathering resources, crafting tools, and preparing for the night. The sun begins to set, and the sky turns a soft orange. As the sun dips lower, completes a small shelter made of wood and cobblestone. He steps back, admiring his work, then gazes at the river that runs nearby. The camera holds on this serene moment. The moonlight reflects off the water's surface. Tubitek Gaming steps outside his shelter, breathing in the cool night air. He gazes at the stars, deep in thought. Suddenly, a voice calls from the distance. I saw village surprised, and sees a villager approaching, carrying a pack of supplies. The villager smiles warmly. Could use some help, actually. The villager leads him to a nearby village, nestled between trees, with wooden huts and a welcoming glow. The camera lingers on the peaceful night, filled with distant laughter and the sounds of life. Day 15. The camera shows standing at the peak of a tall mountain. He gazes out at the expansive world before him, vast plains, dark forests, and untamed wilderness stretching to the horizon. The sun shines brightly, but a shadow darkens the sky. Something's wrong. A thick, dark cloud looms ominously in the distance. He turns to walk deeper into the forest, his curiosity pulling him forward. Cave entrance, day 20. Of a dark cave. The camera zooms in on the eerie shadows within. A faint rumble echoes from inside. He lights a torch and enters, armed with a sword. Inside, the cave is dim, filled with the sounds of distant growls and the clattering of skeletons. Creepers hiss in the shadows. I cautiously moves forward, finding veins of iron and diamonds sparkling in the walls. Suddenly, the ground shakes. A deep rumble. No, not again. The cave is suddenly flooded with mobs, skeletons, spiders, and a charging horde of creepers. Tubitek Gaming fights desperately, using his sword and bow, dodging explosions and arrows. He barely escapes with a handful of diamonds and iron. Plains biome, day 30 surveys the vast open plains from the top of a hill, his eyes filled with determination. Time to build something bigger. He begins constructing an enormous castle by the sea. The camera shows his progress over several days, building walls, towers, and a moat. As his structure rises, so does his skill. Power mechanisms, and fortifies his castle. Castle walls, day 50, looking out over the vast ocean. The sun sets behind him, casting a warm glow over the land. He smiles, satisfied, but then something catches his eye. A dark silhouette in the distance. Jungle biome, day 60. The camera shows Tubitek Gaming strange creatures flutter past. A wild parrot lands on his shoulder, and he smiles, feeling the thrill of discovery. He discovers ancient ruins, hidden treasures, and narrowly escapes deadly traps. Giant spiders attack from the shadows, and fights them off, growing stronger with each challenge. Along the way, he tames wolves and parrots, befriends villagers, and builds an even more intricate base. Base, day 80, has transformed into a fortress, walls fortified with obsidian, automated farms producing resources, and brewing stations filled with potions. He stands before a map, tracing the path to a stronghold. He gathers ender pearls, blaze powder, and prepares his enchanted armor. Led me to this moment. But as he prepares, the weather grows darker. The clouds twist ominously above him, and the world seems to shift, as if reacting to his quest. Humming. The end portal, day 95. The camera shows the dark, foreboding end portal floating in an endless void. Glinting, sword drawn. The ender dragon roars in the distance, its shadow casting over the floating islands. This is it. This is where it ends. The battle is fierce. Protecting the dragon, and fires arrows with deadly precision. The ender dragon screeches in rage as Tubitek strike. With one powerful blow, the dragon falls. Extension The End, Day 100A. The camera shows Tubitek Gaming standing victorious in the end, the dragon egg resting in his hands. He gazes around the desolate world, a sense of peace and accomplishment settling over him.